Well, Scarlet and I are going to do a little exploring reconnaissance on some trailheads that we haven't been to yet. And we're here by the river, and you can see after several days of multi-inch rain, it is raging. I want you guys to listen. All right, hopefully you guys can hear it. It picks it up. The knocking sound, those are big rocks being thrown around in the river, banging up against each other. All right, you guys might be able to see, it doesn't look anything as dramatic as it does from where I'm standing, but there is Mount Hood. So yeah, we're gonna, like I was saying earlier, probably hear me a little bit better now, we're gonna check out some trailheads. There's a couple miles of road here that we got to walk down to get to the trailhead. There's a gate back there that's locked. Hey, would you stop pulling, Missy? Got a sled dog here. Of course, now she's not going to pull now that she's on camera. So yeah, so we're going to check out, there's like 3 trailheads that come off of this regular campground, and so we're going to check that out and kind of just scout about. Yeah, you can check out, you notice the flora here is a bit different. Hey, can you heel? Thank you. Not sure what kind of pines these are. Maybe someone can help to identify. Definitely a pine. A little pine cone. Lots of lichen everywhere. You like the lichen? Pretty cool. There's a lot of old man's beard. Like this one. Well, it's pretty cool. We found a part of the campground here that is a horse camp. And it looks like they have these like cool outdoor stalls that you can stick your horse in while you're having little picnic action. We found a cool spot here where it looks like the stream splits. Well, looks like we're getting towards the end of the campground. Hoping the trailhead will be up here. I'm not sure which one this is, but I'm looking for both of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll find out when I get there. See another down tree. I wonder if this is from last night. We've definitely reached the end of the road. There is no sign. It's a nice little creek here though, which it looks like there's a crossing over there. Scarlet will pull me up the hill. Yeah, there's definitely a little trail here. All right, I found the trailhead. Well, we found a nice little rock to plant it on and get some water, have a little snack. I got green belly meal to go today, little snack bars. Pretty cool, 1/3 daily nutrition. The only problem, get you a nice shot of the back there, is the sugar content. It's got like 32 grams of sugar, which is like almost a soda. Again, if you're out on the trail, it's really not going to be too much of an issue, but I wouldn't have these like while you're kicking it at the house. The guy who founded these or created these basically created them to do through hiking. So he would have like really small, lightweight meals. So yeah, there you go. Let's see how it is. This one is chocolate and banana. You can, Scarlet wants them. Yeah, so you can see they're like, you know, kind of glommed together, kind of like a Cliff Bar. It's surprising for as like dessertish as it looks. It's actually not that sweet. I really don't know that I'd want to live on these for an extended period of time though. All right, well, we're gonna finish this break and then continue on to see if we can find the last trailhead. For Scarlet, we just have straight up milk bone. Yummy. Yeah, the other really cool thing about these is they have a Ziploc at the top. So you don't even have to eat the whole thing. You can just have it like a little snack. You don't have to have it as a meal. I like to keep one in the pack just for emergencies and times like this. Gorgeous view of Mount Hood right there. You guys probably can't really see it. I can't get the zoom to work on the GoPro, so that's awesome. Kind of cool. I don't know if you can see the coloration difference there. It's like a crazy ground lichen. It's very soft. It's pretty cool. It's like a carpet, different from the regular moss. You can see they've had a lot of trees that have fallen this year. I'm thinking this is all this year's stuff. So you can tell there, you might be able to see at the very bottom where the sap is starting to leak out. So it's barely any there. So that tells me that these trees were pretty fresh. So I'm thinking this is from the last windstorm we had a few weeks ago. This, I'm guessing, happened last night. Possibly. See if there's a trail that we can deal with. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone's been through here, so I think this is a last night thing. Good thing we brought the Silky. All right, you can see here I did a little handiwork to clear it out. Got that one too. Okay, well, we're littered with trees here. So maybe that one didn't come down last night and it just been there and they hadn't gotten to it yet. Because there's a bunch that came down. It's amazing. When you see how many trees have come down this year, and I know last year there was a ton that came down too, because yeah, they closed the Paradise Park Trail last year because so many trees came down. It's amazing that there's so many trees left in the forest as fast as they naturally fall down. Okay, we've come to the end of the road. The dirt track, fire road. So I think there's only another mile before we actually get to the trailhead. So let's see. Find some poop. Just found some poop. This is really cool. Oh look, little stream. I can see how much rain we've gotten. All right, so we were looking at the map, Scarlet and I. Looks like we got about a mile more fire road to go before we get to the actual trailhead. So it's 4 o'clock now. I told the wife I'd be back by 5. So that's pushing it. So we're going to turn around here. Still a success. We figured out where all the 3 trailheads are. We found a 4th one, the Salmon River Trailhead, which will take you over to the Ramona Falls Trail, which is cool. We'll have to check that out in the summertime sometime. The river is a little too dangerous to try and cross it from the side at this point. So yeah, so we're just going to head on down and we'll see you at the bottom. Check it out, guys. We found a maple that is fresh down, still green. And I think I'm going to take a chunk of it and see if we can carve a spoon out of it at some point. I've been looking for a nice fresh piece of wood so we can try some green carving. Right there. And there. Cut the bottom side first. That way the top part will still be connected and easy to cut. There she goes. Or not. So close. Ba-doom. Yep, looks like maple to me. Tiny pith. Should be able to make something nice out of that. Oh. All right, that was cool that we found that. That's a good find. Been looking for a couple of weeks now. All right, let's continue down. Yeah, if I was a car camper, I would totally dig this place. This is pretty cool. Right in the middle of the mountains. Pretty cool. It's kind of amazing. I haven't heard a plane. Not that I've been fully paying attention, but you know, usually you hear planes over here. But yeah, this is beautiful. This would be a great spot for people to camp. Guess that's why it's a campground. I tell you, I'm sure glad we turned around when we did. I don't know, you can't really tell because of the auto exposure on the camera, but it's definitely getting dark. Plenty of light here because we're up in a valley. But down below where I live, in the trees, I'm sure it's dark as all get out. And I bet you anything, the wife is starting to worry. And we have no cell signal. And I didn't bring the inReach to let her know. So, oops. But it was a good explore. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, we made it back to the car. As you can see, it's a little dark. So, hope you had fun. We did. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you know, go share with your friends. It'd help the channel out. You know, if you think they'd like it. So yeah, now that we found the trailheads and checked them out, you can look forward to us doing some hikes on them. Yeah, that's a little insane. The other tree didn't quite go like that. This is even more crazy.